So most of the time when we do these deep dives, we're looking at, SaaS companies or maybe treasury bonds.
Right.
But today, the asset class is fried chicken.
Yeah.
We're looking at the Sovereign Michigan portfolio.
It sounds a bit unusual, but this is a classic private equity play, really. We've got the source material on an acquisition deal.
For 10 KFC franchises in southeastern Michigan.
Exactly. And the asking price for just the operations is $6.2 million. They pulled in over $11.4 million in net sales last year.
And I think the mission for us here is to figure out if this is actually a good business or if it's just a lot of work. I mean, running 10 restaurants sounds like a logistical nightmare.
Oh, it absolutely can be. But the core argument in these documents, the thing that holds it all together, is geographic clustering.
The hub and spoke model, they call it.
That's the one. You've got these 10 units, Macomb, Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti. But the key is they are all within a 70-minute drive of each other.
70 minutes.
It all comes down to human bandwidth. It means you can have a centralized management team, in this case, 2 district managers with over 10 years of experience each.
And they can actually visit multiple sites in one day.
Precisely. If a fryer breaks in Ypsilanti, a manager from Ann Arbor can be there to get it sorted. It reduces downtime.
And the documents mention this also creates a kind of moat along certain corridors, like Gratiot and Washtenaw Avenue.
Right. In the QSR, the quick service restaurant world dominance is local. If you own the key spots on those high traffic roads, you basically block competitors from even getting a foothold.
You capture the entire commute.
The morning drive, the evening rush, it's all yours.
Okay, so let's look at what that dominance actually translates to financially. The sources highlight a consolidated EBITDA of around $1.36 million for 2024. For anyone not in finance, can we break that down?
Sure. So EBITDA is just earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. The easiest way to think of it is as the business's raw operating profit.
Before the accountants and the banks take their cut.
Exactly. It's the purest measure of how well the machine itself is working.
And this machine has some interesting quirks. I found a line item that really surprised me. The Pepsi rebate.
Oh, yeah. That's a fantastic detail, isn't it? It brought in over $163,000 last year.
Wait, that's 6 figures just for selling their soda?
It's a volume incentive. Because these 10 stores move so much product, Pepsi pays them a rebate to keep the contract exclusive. It's auxiliary income that flows almost straight to the bottom line.
Which helps them keep their gross profit margins at nearly 68%.
Which is very strong for food service. But like you said, it's not all even.
Right, I noticed the Adrian location is a huge outperformer.
Adrian is the powerhouse. It's pulling in $1.7 million on its own. And then you have a store like Lincoln Park, which is the growth outperformer, with an 18% sales jump. It shows you how local the business really is.
Speaking of the system, we have to talk about the parent company. KFC isn't exactly a startup. I mean, is there any growth left in a brand this old?
You would think not, but the sources argue KFC is really pivoting from a legacy brand to a tech-enabled one. Their brand value is actually up 8.4%. They're rolling out this thing called Bite by Yum.
Which just sounds like a marketing buzzword.
It does. It really does. But the utility behind it is real. It's an AI-driven inventory system.
So no more guessing how much chicken to thaw for the day.
Pretty much. The algorithms predict demand based on, past sales, the weather, if there's a local football game. It cuts down food waste, which directly protects those margins we were just talking about.
Okay, now usually with these franchise deals, you're buying the business the right to sell the chicken, but you're still paying rent to a landlord.
Correct.
This deal has a different structure available for a few of the locations.
And this is probably the most critical part for a serious investor. It offers a fee-simple option for 3 of the locations.
Fee simple, meaning you actually buy the land too.
Exactly, you own the dirt. For an extra $4 million, you're not just a business owner, you become the landlord.
So you can depreciate the building against taxes, you control the property forever.
It completely changes the game. It turns a cash flow play into a long-term real estate equity play. Plus, the deal includes a separate regional office building in Lincoln Park.
The nerve center for the whole operation.
And they even mention a sort of bonus level, a potential 11th store #29, that's already been modernized and is ready to generate revenue almost immediately.
So when you step back, you're getting a turnkey operation, you have tenured staff, and you have the option to own the real estate underneath it.
It's a very stable platform. You're not trying to build a brand from scratch. You're just stepping into a cash flow stream that's already moving pretty fast.
Which leaves us with a final question for you to consider. When you look at a portfolio structured like this one, are you really buying a restaurant business? Or are you actually buying an inflation-proof real estate portfolio that just happens to sell drumsticks?
That really is the question, isn't it?
Thanks for listening to The Deep Dive. We'll catch you on the next one.